Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for September 26th, 2025. O Lord, in your strength the King rejoices. From Psalm chapter 21, verses 1 through 3. O Lord, in your strength the King rejoices, and in your salvation how greatly he exults. You have given him his heart's desire, and have not withheld the request of his lips. For you meet him with rich blessings. You set a crown of fine gold upon his head. Psalm 21 is a song of thanksgiving offered after victory. The focus is not on the king's military skill, but on the Lord's strength. O Lord, in your strength the king rejoices. David does not boast in himself. His joy is in what God has done, for every success flows from God's power, not human might. In your salvation, how greatly he exults. Salvation here is not only deliverance from enemies in battle, but also God's faithful help in every need. To exult is to rejoice with overflowing gladness, the kind of joy that cannot be contained. The king rejoices not in temporary triumphs, but in God's enduring rescue. You have given him his heart's desire, and have not withheld the request of his lips. God delights to answer prayer, especially when the desires of his people align with his will. David's victory is not presented as his achievement, but as God's generous response to prayer. For us, this points to Christ, whose every request was granted by the Father, even unto resurrection. And in him, we too are invited to bring our requests boldly before God, trusting his wisdom to give what is best. For you meet him with rich blessings. You set a crown of fine gold upon his head. The image here is striking. God himself meets the king with blessing. It is not that David grasped victory, but that God bestowed it. The crown is a symbol of God's gracious appointment and favor. Ultimately, this points to Jesus, crowned not with gold, but with thorns for our sake, and then exalted to wear the eternal crown of glory. For us today, these verses remind us where true joy is found. Not in our accomplishments, not in fleeting pleasures, but in the Lord's strength and salvation. He is the one who provides, sustains, and blesses. And he is the one who has crowned his Son with victory over sin and death, so that we may share in his blessings. So let us rejoice like David, not in ourselves, but in the Lord. Let our hearts exult in his salvation. Our lips bring our requests before him, and our lives reflect gratitude for the blessings he so freely gives in Christ. God's peace and many blessings be with you. And thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.